Well, hello, coffee time friends. It is coffee time. It's Friday night. It's time to enjoy the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, we kind of match our clothes tonight.
Oh, well.
How weird. Yours is reversed.
Yeah.
What are y'all up to tonight? I tell you what I'm up to. I'm making mini stuffed bell peppers. Oh, mercy. I don't recommend this for a supper or a meal. I'd go with a larger version. But for a nice get-together, a Super Bowl party, a gathering of any kind, these are perfect little appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, whatever you want to call them. Let's go down here to the chalkboard. So, as you can see, this is all I've done. I've cut them in half, and I've hulled them out. I saved two to show y'all. So I want to leave the stems just for fun. They may char. That's okay though. They'll just be charred. You just cut these in half, stems and all. Then you just take your small enough spoon,
Teaspoon.
this is just a teaspoon, and I just poke right in there at the stem part and drag it down, and it pulls out all that
Goodness.
ribs and the seeds. See, you can hear it, and that's all you have to do. Pull out that inside stuff. Well, that's seriously clean as a whistle, but I found a dirty spot in the whistle. There was a seed, see? And that's all you have to do. You just take your spoon, go right to that stem, clean out your seeds, and pull it straight down. You get the ribs and all. You're not really worried about the ribs in this case making the pepper hot because these are sweet peppers. You just want more room for some filling. So let's do one more and then we'll get started. So you just take your little mini peppers, split them, stem, so that little seed pod and all that mess in there. Put your spoon right in there, just poke it down. You could probably use something else. I just think the spoon is easy. They probably make a pepper cleaner. Somebody does. But I just use this little spoon. Pull it in there. That one's shaped funny. Oh, that really is. I'll have to really work on him to get the filling in there.
Grow together at the bottom.
It has, a little bit.
You ain't gonna put no stuffing in it, hardly.
See, this one's all turned into a figure 8 there. So, this is all we're doing. Cleaning it out. Getting it all. This is the hardest part of this whole job. Is just cleaning out them peppers. And if that's as hard of a job as you get, it ain't bad. Let's get this right over there for just a second. In our mixing bowl. Tiny little thing, ain't it?
Tiny, tiny.
This is some of that sauce we put on the pizzas. And I'm just going to put a little bit of it in here. This was just Hunt's spaghetti sauce. And I'm going to put about a cup in there. Clean that off. I don't think we'll need any more of that, but we might, Mama. I don't know where that container came from.
That's my sister's.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't Tupperware because we have
That's Bernice's.
one. These are heaping. 2. Now this is some brown hamburger and onions. 4.
I think that might be enough with all that.
Let's try one more, Mama, because I'm thinking we're going to fill them full. Okay. I have a little bit left for another something. Now, y'all know how to make stuffed peppers, rice, and all. This is just some long grain rice. This was that 90-minute stuff.
90 seconds.
90 seconds, not 90 minutes. Sorry. We ain't going to do 90 minutes worth of anything over one.
No.
So this is about a good cup of the rice. That's probably about a good cup of meat. Going into the party.
All in the party, honey.
Now I'm going to put a little bit of minced garlic. Just because it just seems like the right thing to do.
Right thing to do.
Just a little, because I'm going to put some more garlic. So just a little, just a say a half a teaspoon. That just gives it a little zip in the doodah day. This is those tomatoes. I'll use this garlic spoon, Mama. If you want tomatoes later, it could taste like garlic. Because I'm going to use most of this. I was using all of it.
Oh, wow.
That was about a half a cup of diced tomatoes out of a jar that we had left. But now this is a smaller version than you're going to be using for a Super Bowl party. You'll probably use the whole thing of rice. You'll probably use a pound of ground beef. You'll probably use different stuff. Now I'm going to put a sprinkle of red onion in here. This is just for looks, because these are not going to bake probably long enough to change the color and all that. It may. We're going to put them in there for 10, see how that lasts. Okay. So in here I've got about a cup of meat, a cup of rice, a cup of tomato sauce, tomatoes diced, a little bit of onion to your flavoring. This is 4 cheese Mexican style, freshly grated, right out of this bag. And I'm gonna put a cup of it.
Whoa, I knew you got a cup of it.
No, Mama, don't be judging my cabbage. And I'm gonna put some Southern Secret, y'all, Southern Secret onion and garlic. I put this stuff on everything. The meat didn't have anything in it except salt and onion. So we gotta build those flavor profiles. And that's it. But now this is our little recipe. You add your hot sauce, you add your jalapenos to it. You do whatever your family likes or your guests like. And you won't be sorry. They won't be sorry. The whole world will be happier that you cooked. That rice, we were using the brown long grain, it really stretches this out. And see, I'm just mixing it all in together. Blending, blending, blending. And this is kind of like for stuffed peppers. Kind of like your stuffed pepper.
Right here on this side looks like
Plainness.
tomatoes not mixing good.
Okay. Now I'm not putting any salt or pepper. You can add both of those when they come out if you're so inclined, but we won't worry with it on the mix. We'll leave that up to the guest. A lot of people are on low sodium. A lot of people just aren't doing much salt at all. Come down, folks. Come on down. I'm not reading comments. Yes, I will post the recipe. Nola's going to post the recipe. I stuffed mine with cream cheese and salt. Oh, Nancy, yeah, you can do anything with these little peppers. I love it. Another quick recipe, and you can use this and just write this down. Mix up some cream cheese, add you a little bit of this in it, this Southern Secret onion and garlic or whatever you use, but that's what I would use. And cream cheese, and stuff these same like this with cream cheese, then cover them with the y'all's brand Better Than Bagel seasoning. Love them. They're a great little snack. A friend of mine, Brenda Jane, told me about that. She loved it. And ever since she told me, it's been one of my go-tos when I want a quick snack. Now here's the fun part. Let's get to stuffing peppers. Mama, you've done that a lot here lately.
I know it. You cook this stuff like I don't fix.
You don't care for this
I
messy.
fix beans and potatoes and stuff.
Let's get to stuffing. Now you don't want to stuff them nicely, meaning it don't matter. You want these to be a good, appetizing, full, look, see, it's not just, well, that right there, look good. Let's take that bit out. See, it's a good, full stuffed pepper. So if you're making them, the bigger version, then you tend to want to make sure there's none up on the edge and get it all cleaned off. These are for a party. You got a party group coming. You don't want to be skimpy. I said nice, I meant don't stuff them skimpily. Is skimpily a word?
I don't think so.
Some of you English teachers.
So
Skimpish.
correct. Skimpy.
Skimpy? Just plain old skimpy? Is that what it should say, Mama?
I don't know, skimpy.
Now I'm putting these on a rack on this pan. I don't want them to stick. I want them to get plenty of air around them. And I just think that might be a good way to do it. I don't know. And besides that, the rack was in the pan.
And you won't take it out.
Well, I just thought, I think I might need that rack. So, we'll talk while I do this, because this is going to be pretty boring. Mama's singing a song or something.
Oh, I can't sing.
Mama, you can.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can. We have new internet.
Is
Our
it?
company came out today. We had a wonderful technician, Brian. He's a local guy here. Brian Crowley came out, fixed us up, did a wonderful job. Our TVs look better than they've ever looked. The internet is working great. We're using it right now. You all tell me. Can you see us?
We've not went off yet, have we?
No, Mama.
Knock on wood, I'll knock on my head up here.
So we appreciate it. It took a little while, but it was worth the wait. Because they're doing a transition, something. I don't know what all they're doing, but it's been hard to get everything together. I understand that. Mama, you're going to have way too much of this stuff left over.
I told you you was putting too much in it. You said, oh, one more meat, one more rice.
Boy, she remembers everything like that, doesn't she?
I've got a good mind for as old as I am.
But she don't remember other things like she does.
You ain't supposed to remember all the things you do. I mean, yourself.
You remember my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are all different sizes. If you wanted to be picky, you could buy 2 or 3 bags of these and only pick out the big ones. But here's a little tiny one. But it's okay. It's going to eat. And somebody will eat it at your party. So, don't fear. Yeah, there's plenty of this, Mama. You want to put another one of stuffed pepper on here? A bigger one?
No, I don't think we need all those peppers.
I mean, got any big stuffed peppers in there? Any big peppers in there?
No, we don't need no more time you stuff all
I'll
that.
eat it tomorrow. I got stuffing. What am I going to do with it? See if I get some of these in there. There may not be. This is a lot. So even if you're doing for a big party, this recipe might work for you. If it was summertime, we'd have a lot of peppers. Because we usually do. Did you have a bigger one? Huh?
We don't have no big peppers. I thought there was too many.
I thought there was 2 of the colored ones left.
You must have cut them up or something.
Did I cut them up the other night? I fixed something, didn't I?
You've done something. Oh, you fixed them for that. Used the rest of it for an omelet you had.
Oh, I cut them up, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what happens. I didn't have these little ones in. I had to use the big ones. But that's okay. We won't let it spoil. We'll use it for something if I just have to make a casserole.
Eat it on a piece of light bread, like
It'll work.
a
Or you can make a little casserole with it.
sloppy Joe thing.
We're making sloppy joes, Mama. We're going to make some sloppy joes. Lord willing, we'll go get us some more hamburger meat tomorrow. And we'll have some more sloppy joes. We'll have some sloppy joes. Didn't have enough hamburger meat tonight to make the sloppy joes. Mom had already fixed the hamburger meat. I've got seeds going everywhere. I didn't clean this.
Somebody didn't clean it
No, somebody didn't clean it yet.
good. Are you mocking me?
No, Mama. Absolutely not. Was you making fun of me?
No.
Who's somebody you talking about? Who's you talking about? Somebody.
I was just making a comment.
No,
Somebody
just a
didn't
comment,
clean
she
it
said.
good.
She's just making a comment. Just making a casual conversation, ain't you, Mama?
Yeah, and you got enough. You got 5 more.
Huh?
You got that, and then there's 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna take all this stuff.
You can add a little sauce into that and eat it on bread or a bun.
But your lunch tomorrow? Is that what you're trying to say? Here's this figure 8. Let's see what we can do with him. He might hold a lot of stuff when you get him fixed up here. These little, you know, oh mercy. Does pepper seeds torment you? I'll tell you something else that torments me. Is that old paper stuff on onions.
That's called the hull.
Well, it's old thin stuff. Some onion paper. What do they call it?
That's the hull on the onion. I don't know if it's called paper or not.
Well, I am naming it onion paper. I don't like the onion paper. It gets everywhere. It won't just stay put. Same way with pepper seeds of any kind. They just go and go and go. They're like little Energizer bunnies. Yeah.
The little energized bunny. That's what I wished I had, some energized bunny in me to get going.
You are an Energizer bunny.
No, I've not been today. I haven't got nothing.
Because you've worked 3 or 4 days in a row.
I know today was a day of rest.
Today's the day of rest. Mama says today's the day of rest.
That's what I've done.
Okay, let's get you open. Come on
You prize me. You want me to go get the crowbar?
now. Oh, you got a pepper bar?
No. And a crowbar, remember?
I'm filling them full, folks. Filling them full.
That's called heaping.
That's a heaping pepper. Heaping, popping pepper. Got a little left. We won't waste. That'll be
I'm
good.
glad you didn't have a bigger bowl where you'd have had more than that left.
She's full of suggestions, ain't she? There they are, folks. Now, look how good they are. Now let's go back and tweak each one of them with just a little bit of cheese. I know we put cheese in it, but I'm going to put cheese on it.
You're going to wash that pan too when you get
What pan, Mama?
that racking pan, because that cheese is going to go all in it.
Mama, if you ain't careful, these fine folks are going to think you're hateful tonight.
I'm not stating facts.
These fine folks are going to say, boy, Mama sure was spoiled tonight.
Yeah.
She went too far anyway. She was giving poor old John a hard time.
You'll take hard time when you're cleaning that racking pan.
I'll throw it in the dishwasher. Let it sit in there for 2 or 3 cycles. We won't see this pan again for a week. Nah, it won't be hard to clean, Mama. Hot soapy water will eventually clean anything. My granny used to say, it ain't nothing soap and water won't take care of. You remember that?
Yep.
Now then, they're ready to go in the oven, but they'll be out in a flash.
I got my foot hung on the
You
stool.
gonna take them?
Yeah.
That's the least you could do. You ain't done nothing to sit here and judge me over my cooking talents. She's wound up tonight. She is wound up.
Minutes.
Let's go with 10. Really, all you're going to want to do is heat it and melt that cheese all over that pan so I can clean it. Okay. Perhaps, if you all would like, you could use aluminum foil. That would have been a better way to go. Really, all things considered.
See, somebody's agreeing with me.
What are y'all up to? Get him, Mama. Now, Brandy, she don't need no encouragement. I will hear. Hey, Pam, how are you? John, you are doing the dishes. Virginia, I think I am. You all have voted. Hi, John and Mama from Connecticut. Love Connecticut. Never been. Love to see it. Love shows about it. There used to be a show, the Bob Newhart Show. That's how old I am. And it was filmed in Connecticut. And it would show some outside stuff, and I always thought how pretty it was. And then I've heard and read about Connecticut, seen pictures, and it's always so beautiful. and I'd love to go in the fall to Connecticut. Connecticut, all the New England states are all on my bucket list of places I would love to travel someday. Cheese is always welcome. Laura, I think so too. It looks like it's already melting because I had the oven preheated and I got it on 400. It's too hot.
May burn up.
Turn it to 350, Mom, but I don't want it good and hot.
It's 385.
Tracy Porter, are you watching? I made homemade sloppy joes and pork and beans for supper tonight. Well, that's what I was going to have, Sherry, with some homemade sloppy joes that my friend Amy gave me a recipe for. I would use foil. Pam, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I would too.
Hi from Nina, Wisconsin. Nina, you could have tried muffin cups. Oh, well, look at you, Miss Anna Wilson. When my friends call and I don't answer them, I call back and say, you wasn't watching, or you would have known I was on there. Isn't that mean? Cupcake would have been good. That would be a good little thing. I love when you all pick at each other. Well, Christy, you'd love it here all the time. It's almost always picking on me.
Bless.
You could have tried corn muffin cups. Oh, that's Anna. Hey, Anna. Anna, that is true. You could have done that. I love the New England states. Sandra, they're beautiful. They're just absolutely beautiful. And you just see cars driving and the beautiful trees and the color and the blue skies. And it just makes you want to take a drive up the coast. Hi, John. Saying hello from Southern. I couldn't read that. You went away. Ontario. Hey, Susan from Southern Ontario. I made your flour tortilla pizza recipe really good. Franny, it is good. Mexican chicken with Mexican rice. Donna, that sounds good too. You know, I'll put this rice. I've got this rice left over, and I've got that meat left over. I'll put that in a dish with some tomatoes tomorrow. I'll get some cooked chicken. I could even add that to that, even though that's got hamburger in it. Or as we decided last night, we're going to start calling it beef burger because that's what it is. Instead of chicken, instead of hamburger. Hello from Highlands, Texas. Hey, Charles. Had a KFC chicken sandwich. Julie, that would have made Mama happy tonight to have KFC. Breakfast for dinner here in Texas. That's always a favorite, Karen. You can't go wrong. Hey, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, I love y'all. Sure, you'd love it here. Mama picks at me all the time. We pick at each other. It's just all in fun. I have tremendous respect for my mother. I never really say anything that, you know, except just fun. We get along all the time. There ain't no sense not to. I had a bowl of frosted mini wheats. Sandra, that's good too. I love frosted mini wheats. When you're having another cook along. When we're with Greg Gross, we will try to do that. I need something to cook in about 20 minutes from start to finish because a cook along, the time we prep it, cook it, and eat it together, you know, it takes a while. So we try to find something that we can do like that. Hello from McCalla, Alabama. Hey, Misty, how are you? Hi, John. Mama looks really good. I hope it's going to be good. Hope Mama don't feel around and burn them. How long have they been there, Mama?
7.
Check them.
I mean,
They
10.
look like little chicken legs.
Little chicken.
Oven roasted chicken thighs. Sauteed Bridget, those are good. Ham bone bean soup. Oh, soup, beans, and cornbread roast. I may put some of those on tomorrow. I started it last week. Are they done?
Well, I was going to
How long have they been in there?
I put them in there for 10 minutes and it's like 4. So 6 minutes.
6 minutes, folks. They look
I don't
good.
know if that's done enough.
Y'all think about it. See what you think. They look done.
Well, I'm going to.
How's the pepper? I want the pepper to be crunchy, but let's go and put them back in there for the 4 and get that pepper good in. Let's take a little. You took everything out. my knife, my fork. I ain't gonna be able to do it with a fork.
What?
Where's that orange knife?
Oh,
I ain't gonna be able to do it with a fork. I know I can't poke a pepper with a fork.
how's your
Let's try this knife. So let's see what this pepper tenderness is. No, it needs a minute.
Nathan.
Yeah, it's not even.
No, I'm looking at 350, the temperature.
Well, I started saying, Mama.
230. 2 minutes and a half.
Okay, let's put them back in there for 3 minutes or so. Let them peppers cook just a little. Looks done to me, Sandra. They do, but the peppers are still firm. I want them to be knife tender, not fork tender, but I want to be able to poke a knife in them. My days aren't complete unless I watch God. Well, thank you, Pamela. That is so sweet of you. Well, thank you. That is so sweet. Miss Pamela Shepherd. Donna, how are you? Hello, John and Mama. Okay. I'm taking a big chance here. Who knows? This says, remember when we used to Hey Mamas? Hey Mama. And this was in an envelope that Mama found. And it's stapled together. And it's for me. And I've not looked at it. Let's see what they have sent. Hey Mama. Did you hear about a guy that broke off his left side?
Broke all of his lips.
Broke all of his left side.
And that's a joke or a riddle?
Yeah. Did you hear about a guy who broke all of his left side?
No, was he a right-handed fella?
Don't worry about it now, because he's all right now.
He's all right.
That was funny. That was a good one. No name. Don't know who sent that. But it was a Hey Mama that we found. And I said, Mama, we ain't done a Hey Mama in ages. Do any of y'all have a Hey Mama? Mama and John, you guys make me smile. Well, thank you, Patricia. I hope you have a good day. Patty, hope you do too. Hi from St. John, Indiana.
Well, I don't know about
Hey, Miss
her.
Linda. I know. J. Brooks. You're right. He says, we use raw peppers and cooked meat, so of course it's not done. Probably what I should have done is blanch them peppers. I've made these before, and I don't remember what I did. I probably just served them harder peppers than they wanted.
You just pick them up and bite them, can't you?
I mean, I like to eat them raw, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but it would probably be better if they were a little bit tender. You don't want them mushy now, so you wouldn't want to boil them, just blanch them. Just drop them in with a colander or something for 30 seconds or so, and then fill them. I blanched my pepper. Yep, Peggy, you're right. Before I stuff them. Yep.
I do always the big peppers.
Mama does the big ones the same way. What is the lemon cookies recipe? The lemon cookie recipe.
Lemon cake mix, 2 eggs, and what else was it?
I forgot. What do we put in these lemon cookies?
Lemon
Was there
cookies.
sugar?
30 cup, no,
That was the peanut butter.
that was a peanut butter.
We still have some of them left though.
Lemon cake mix, 2 eggs,
And oil.
and a half a cup of oil,
I
was
think
it?
there's a half a cup of oil. We have 4 of ours left, and we gave some to our family. So we love them, but
I've been
Mama's been grazing them. We had about a
cut
dozen.
back, because I can't
We're
cut.
trying not to.
I had to go to the doctor, so I was good.
Mama went to the doctor yesterday,
Yeah,
and the doctor said,
for an old woman. I
for the
said,
shape you're in good shape.
For the old woman part, in good shape.
Okay, let's try these again, folks. They look a little better. Yep. See, it'll go in now. That 3 minutes helped. It was kind of just stubborn a while ago. Yeah, this is going in. This is what you want, knife tender. So you can slide a knife in it. Now these make up a good little football party appetizer kind of thing. And did you got that on a map?
On the mat, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have to move it over so you can see.
Here, let me. Oh, you're moving the whole thing.
Let's move, move, move. Move, 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 move. Okay. But that is, these are great for a little get together of any kind. They really would be. And see the little stems? I'm gonna try to hold this one up. Don't you fall on me.
Oh, it's gonna drip.
You
in
can
the
hold them
coffee.
with the little stems. Oh, it better not drip in my coffee, Mama. Now we gotta draw the line somewhere. We can't just have everything going on.
Well, there's a piece hanging on the side.
This is one of our original mugs. They're only on one side. The new ones are on both sides. It says God Bless America. So this is a older. This is one I drink out of mostly. Mama, name your color.
I'll take that little figure 8 over yonder and try it.
Leave it to Mama. This little booger,
No, that little bitty right there in the center.
that ain't the figure 8.
Well, it's the least one over
It
there.
ain't that. Whew, it's so little you can't grab a hold of it.
I'll try that one.
Ugh.
Cause I ain't a big pepper.
Now watch her. She's gonna act like ugly. She's gonna act up over these. It's a waste of time.
I don't know if I'll eat the pepper part or not.
You don't have to, Mom. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to.
I don't know.
In fact, you might want to get the rice and the meat.
I might do it that way.
Let's bless our food. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be together and to share. And dear Lord, we just thank you for this food. We just ask for the nourishment of our bodies. Dear Lord, we just ask you to be with each and every prayer request that's out there, those spoken and unspoken, dear Lord. Be with our world, be with our leaders, be with all those that are hurting and sick out there, Lord. We just pray for a hedge protection on each and every one of us. In your blessed name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, in this jar is some Y'all's Ranch that I made for the pizza last night. And you can see how good it is. And I'm going to use it for my dip. But you could, if you were so talented, you could streusel, whatever you do to it, this right over top of them as you took them out, and it would make a pretty little presentation. Or you can add it as a dip on the side. But either way, it's good for you. You want some ranch?
No. I was just eating the stuffing.
So what do you think about it, Mama?
The stuffing's good. I got afraid to eat the pepper.
It's a sweet pepper. There's y'all a bite to check out. Mmm. I can tell y'all, they taste very, very similar to your stuffed bell peppers that you fix at home. Except they're sweet and not that green pepper. I don't know how come I got y'all. It seems like you gotta be far away. That's a little better. It's not got that same bite as the green pepper. It's good. What do you think, Mama?
I'm gonna try about it. Pepper.
It's good. That'd be perfect for any gathering, for a Super Bowl party, for anything you want to use. Mini stuffed peppers. Actually, the pepper is just about right. It's crunchy, but it's not hard. And it's just about right. Now, here when you get to these little stems, you can cut them off if you don't want them on there. But they do make a little neat thing for a party to pick them up and hold them and eat them. I mean, you may be doing all finger food. So, it's just like a good strawberry. You leave the stem on it. Short of that, no, not to eat the stem. And if you have a group of friends that don't know not to eat the stem,
Let them eat it.
there's probably a lot of other stuff they're doing when you're not watching, so it'll be okay. I mean, seriously. Make great little finger foods. This is good if you're having friends over for several hours. Because you're offering them something that's filling. They've got meat, they've got the rice, they've got the pepper. I mean, you could eat 4 or 5 of those and it would be about the equivalent of a full stuffed pepper. So, you know, chips and dip and little smokies and stuff like that's good to have. But something like this is more almost like a meal, in that they're getting some protein and they're getting something that will stay with them. So if they're going to be at your house 4 or 5 hours, they probably want something to eat, better than just snack stuff.
You're eating stem and all.
You think I'm that friend that has to be watched?
Yeah, I was watching you. Make sure you didn't eat it.
You know, when I buy an electronic, and it comes that little pack of silicone in it, and it says on the outside of it, "This is not a snack. Do not eat it." I often wonder, somebody had to eat that thing for them to put that on there. Wonder who ate that and thought that was a snack. And then I also wonder, was these people new to snacking? Because it don't look like a good snack to me. So, it just makes my body wonder. Well, have you never wondered that?
No, I never have thought about it. I don't read them little packages. I just throw them away.
It's like when you get a cup of coffee and they have to put on the cup, product is hot. I'm just thinking, well,
Coffee is always, well, no, they have iced coffee.
that's good. There's all kinds of things going on in this world that, you know. But anyway, this is a good little treat. And heck, if you just want to fix it for supper one night, maybe you have kids. They like stuffed peppers, but they don't eat them. I mean, they would like them if they would eat them, but they won't eat the big ones. Make them up a pack of these. You see, it didn't take long. It's just something quick and easy to have, and it tastes good. Did you decide it's good?
Yeah.
You didn't eat your stem, did you?
No, I didn't eat half the pepper. It's getting kind of late to eat the pepper for me.
Did you eat earlier?
I ate lunch. What I ate?
I don't know.
know.
I don't know, Mama. Did you eat breakfast?
Oh, yeah. That I always eat to take my medicine. I don't take no medicine at lunch, so I don't worry about eating it.
All right, folks, that's what we have tonight. A little party favor, or for the Super Bowl, or maybe, excuse me.
It's a different little treat snack than what you normally
Right,
find.
maybe for a lot of kids eat peppers, especially sweet peppers. So maybe for a little treat, take to church or take to your next office party. This would be great for an office party because it's handheld, it's small, but I think people would enjoy it. And see, here's one. When you buy those bags of the loose ones, they have them from those little tiny ones like Mama had up to about this size. If you had all this size, it'd be a great little treat. And that little stem, see, the stems didn't char or anything. They're still pretty and green. I just think it's just a neat little way to, instead of having to cut it off and then have an end that's not right, or you can hold on to that and eat it with one hand. So try that. See what you think. If you make them, post a picture. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what your family thought. And it's a neat little thing. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No.
Any more judgments on me?
No, I'll leave you alone the rest of the night.
Because you're probably going to go to bed in 30
I'll
minutes.
probably go to bed. I can go in there and think of stuff to aggravate you with tomorrow.
Mama's like, yeah, it's 7:30. I probably can go another 30 minutes without letting you have it. Oh, mercy. Too much food made each night just for two. I guess
Yeah.
you bring it to others. It is a lot of food that we make, Virginia. And we try to eat our leftovers. We do share it sometimes with neighbors or family. And then sometimes I will take it for lunch for 2 days in a row. That happens.
You cooked leftover pizza today and salad, didn't you?
I made fresh salad and this morning, and then I took pizza. We don't throw it away though. We try to get some good out of it. Every once in a while, we'll let something stand there too long, with like the goulash. That was a tragic thing because I would have eaten that goulash. The rule of thumb here is if we don't store it in those Tupperware clear containers, I don't see it. If we store it in a Tupperware bowl, I'm going to tell you, I'm just not going to, if I don't remember it the night before, if it's 2 days and I don't remember what's in that bowl, I'm probably not going to drag it out in the morning and 3 things that's in front of it, move the milk and move the orange juice. And so let's wonder what's in that red bowl back there.
Like the butter bowls in Grandma's refrigerator.
Yeah, Mama used to be one of those years ago. My granny was always. We had butter here, you probably do too, in the brown, big, tall, country crock butter. You didn't know if you was getting butter or pinto beans. If you just grabbed out, you really didn't know what that was. And she'd say, get the butter out. And you're like, 20 minutes later, Granny, I've got macaroni and cheese, I've got pinto beans, I've got a mess of greens. Where's that butter?
It's in there.
It's right there, she'd say, right here, and she'd go get it first thing. And that was her Tupperware. She didn't fool with, much. She just used them butter bowls. Granny saved aluminum foil. If it didn't have nothing on it, she'd press it out and fold it up and put it in the drawer. She saved coffee cans. She saved glass jars of any kind. Butter containers, sour cream containers, all those things. She
When
saved.
you're raised hard.
When you come through the Depression and you couldn't find aluminum foil and there wasn't much food and you saved it all, then it's very understandable. We do the same thing, except ours goes in some Tupperware. We don't throw nothing out. We don't waste nothing.
We try our best not to ever waste nothing.
And yeah, and then sometimes you'll see us come on here. We just chat. That's because we got plenty of food. And we cook for 2 or 3 nights, and we've got to eat some of that up before. But that's how we do. That's how we roll. Mom, you got anything else you want to add?
No.
Folks, I hope y'all have a
Good
blessed
little
night.
peppers.
Mama's bragging on them now. You hear that? Good little peppers. If you want to go over to y'all's while this sale lasts, I talked to him today, and he was saying that he's getting a great response from y'all. And if you did buy their products, comment below. We want to know what you think. I think you're going to like it as well as we are. So one of my friends asked me the other night, said, do y'all really like that y'all stuff? I said, why would I? He said, well, I know you wouldn't lie. I said, exactly right. If I didn't like it, I would tell y'all. We've been asked to sponsor many products or talk about them, present them, and we've not really done that much. But this is, we buy this kind of stuff anyway, and this is the best I've had in these products. It really is. The ranch, I don't know how to explain it. I've had people ask me, How can just milk and mayonnaise and that little bit of powder taste good? I said, I don't know.
It does, though.
But it does. It's good. And someone said, is it thick? It's thick, folks. You see it in there? It's not runny. It's not watery. It's good and thick.
This is a reminder. Put egg money out.
I'll pour it high.
Pour it.
I mean, that's thick. That's still hanging on the side of that pepper. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't even touched the plate yet. First one just touched the plate, and now this second one. You know that's thick. Can y'all see that? But it's good, and I've made ranch my whole life, my whole adult life anyway. And I've always struggled with it a little bit, getting it just right. This is consistent the same every time. So if you want to go over to y'all's page, I'll put a link in these comments. Put in the word John, all capital letters, John. And you'll get 10% off everything you buy. And it's good. Real good.
You got your order today, but you
I got my order today. That I got yesterday was some stuff that was sent in. And I thought, I didn't order regular tea. I ordered undecaffeinated. And Mama said, and I thought you got 2 ranches. I said, I did. But he had sent us those. So my order came today, and I was ever so excited. So we got plenty of ranch. We'll be having a lot more ranch. But summer's coming, and we use a lot of ranch in the summer. We use a lot of ranch year round.
They've got some pretty cauliflower. I'm getting it when I go back to the store.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I love cauliflower dipped in it.
We usually keep cauliflower washed and broke apart in a bowl in the refrigerator most of the year. When it's good at the store, we get it. And we love it. It's a good snack.
That
And see
rice
here, I'm going to
cake
show you
got
this.
was really good.
It was the prettiest one I ever seen in blue.
Yeah.
See that ranch hanging on there? Now it has pulled a little bit there, but you can tell it's not thin. And y'all see me make it. Look at it. It's not even rolled down the side yet. That is good quality dressing. And it's delicious. All right, folks, we're going to say good night. We're going to say have a blessed night. Find you something good to eat if you haven't already. If you've already eaten early, it's time for some popcorn and a movie with the family, maybe a board game, maybe a puzzle. It's Friday night. If you don't have to get up and work tomorrow, the kids don't have to go to school, which I don't think anybody's going to school on Saturday. We've not missed that much this year.
Well, they didn't go yesterday, today, or going to go Monday.
Okay.
Sickness. Ours was closed. You didn't know that?
No, I don't. I've not worked in the school system for years. It's days like today I miss it though, when they're closed.
Now let's see, did they go yesterday? They went yesterday, Thursday, I guess, but they didn't go
Little boy went to school.
Friday and Monday.
Little boy went to school and he come home. And his mama said, "Did you like school?" And he said, "It's all right, Mama, but I ain't going back." And she said, "Why not?" And he said, "Mama, it's just the principle of the thing." Principal must have got over him that day. So, yeah. When I was in the school system, someone said, "You like it?" I said, "I like it, but it'd be a whole lot better place to work if it wasn't for all them kids." I love kids. Don't take that serious. That was just me being funny.
But poor little Caleb went the first day of kindergarten when this test, and they asked him, "When's it going? How do you like it?" And he said, "All right." And he said, "Well, you can go whenever the next day is supposed to win." He said, "I ain't going back." Said, "I answered everything she asked me already."
Oh, mercy. Folks, y'all have a blessed night. Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be into something. I like to get some hamburger or some ground chuck and make that sloppy joes. In fact, I'm going to make it a point to try to do that. Anyway, Mama, say good night.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
I was holding y'all on here just a little bit longer so she wouldn't have time to fuss tonight. Y'all have a blessed night.